What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the DS Asylum. I'm your warden, Dimitri Strine, and today we are hopping in with some more Jiren, this time on the girls team. This actually was so much better than I thought it would be. The synergy that this team has is actually stupid. I did not expect this team to be so good, but I know exactly why, by the way. It's because Jiren is the exact thing that this team is missing. What the fuck does missing mean? Missing. Jiren is the exact unit that this team is missing for it to really be like a truly viable team. And this, oh shit, I don't know if I'm gonna leave that in, but if I didn't, I just almost dropped my phone just out of nowhere. So yeah, that's a thing that just happened. Also, this video is gonna be exhibit like H of why Caulifla and Kale is the most underrated unit in Dragon Ball Legends right now. And this team is good. This team is fucking good. Like you honestly should use this team if you have access to these units. Here's the equipment we are rolling with. It's a little bit different. I went with this on Caulifla and Kale because I figured, you know, the basically 5% pure blast, even though she's the only Saiyan that we'll be bringing in, I feel like that's just good enough to run, especially since we've got a lot of blast and special move going on here. It just makes sense. Jiren, I went for a mixture of strike and blast. So this one's blast, special move. This one's double offenses and health. And then obviously this is like a must run on everyone. Special move, strike attack, and then 18. She's got this one, double strike attack, some health, double attack, double defense. And then she's got this one, strike attack, bit of strike defense, special move. She doesn't have an ult, so that one doesn't matter, but the rest does. We do not bring the rest of the units. They are just bench, but let's stop wasting time and get right into these matches. All right, hopping into this first match here, we've got ourselves a bit of, well, I was going to say God Key, but it's actually just Future with Goku and Vegeta. I'm not used to seeing Future without Sword of Hope Trunks, but it is just Future with Goku and Vegeta. Or maybe it was God Key with Future Gohan. I don't fucking remember what the teams look like. You think I look at the teams I fight when I'm doing this shit? No. Half the time, I don't even look at the team I'm fighting. I quickly glance at the team and it's like, oh, this is God Key, or this is powerful opponent, or whatever. That's basically all I do, because when I make videos, I'm trying to show something off, so it doesn't really matter what characters I pick, no, does it? Because it's always going to be the same. But just starting out with this match, he goes for the super after the green card, but he waited a bit too long. Had he just chucked something immediately, I would have actually gotten hit by it. But because he had to pop his main ability, that's not very good for him. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is like the first time in a long time I've seen Future Gohan's actual ass cover change. I never see his actual cover change. And it always baffles me how bad his cover change is. That's the fucking reason they have you destroy 2 cards when he cover changes too, because his actual special cover change is dumb. It's so stupid. It's like the barrier pops up, but your opponent's just standing right there in front of you. Like, for what purpose, bruh? For what purpose? Knock the fucker back. Like, why? Why is your cover change so bad? See, do that. What Jiren just did with his green card, do that when you cover change. It's so much better. Why is he the only character in the game that doesn't have a knockback cover change? Like, it doesn't even make sense. Also, I tapped the fucking screen like 3 times, 4 times for that main ability pop, but you know what? It worked out because we caught him trying to do something. So, this ultimate's gonna kill, fuck up the rest of his team. Jiren does a lot of damage, by the way, especially on this team. He does even more damage on this one than he did on the powerful opponent team, which is a bit ridiculous. Though I suppose the girls' Z abilities are actually just better than the powerful opponent ones, because I don't have all the LFs at 14 fucking stars, but I do have all the girls at 14 stars, so there's that. This match is pretty much over, by the way. Goku and Vegeta, like, I'm type neutral now, if that matters. You were dying in 1 card anyway. But easy first match, truth be told. As we continue, you're really going to see the power that this team has, synergy-wise. They just flow off of each other so well. Jiren and Kefla especially. I said Kefla. Caulifla and KO. I mean, technically, all they need to do is put some earrings on. We already got both of them sitting there. But Jiren and Caulifla really synergize well, like really well, and I don't know why. Like throughout this video, I would finish matches realizing that I didn't even fucking swap 18 in. I think there's a match in this video where I don't swap 18 in a single time. Because the synergy between Jiren and Caulifla are just that good. I fucking forget I have a third unit because the two of them just work so well together. Oh my god. Caulifla certainly is not the tankiest one on this team, which is upsetting since she's at 14 stars and Jiren's at 3, but Jiren has a Zenkai buff, so it's fine. And also, Caulifla is built exclusively offensively. Like, I don't even try and make Caulifla tank. I don't want her to. I just want her to be doing as much damage as possible. And usually she does. I'm gonna go ahead and chuck this super out. Gogeta's gonna take it. That is a lot of fucking damage. That was so much damage. Oh my god. Bye, Gogeta. Fucking bye. The damage is just crazy. Like, I still can't get over how well this team worked. I'm still blown away by that shit. But I'm gonna go ahead, win the clash here. Go ahead and just go in with some strike cards. My strike damage is non-existent because I have nothing but blast equips. But I would rather just use these cards, save the blasts. The ult will kill. I'm pretty sure the ult would have killed Goku as well. If not, it would have gotten so damn close. I could have just tap attacked the fucker. Nice one combo, by the way, Beerus. Literally went from 100 to 0. Yeah, I was certain that the ultimate would have killed Goku Vegeta. We are going to take a rush here, which is unfortunate. This rush does kill Caulifla. Like I said, she's not meant to take hits. Type disadvantage or not, Rising Rush is broken, and she's not meant to take hits. So, bye-bye, Caulifla. Though, honestly, at this point, Caulifla was the least of your problems. Because the Vegeta half of Goku and Vegeta would have fucking 2-carded her. But if you switch into Vegeta, then 18 would have 2-carded him. This team is just anti-meta. It's like the perfect setup, because I don't really care about yellows. I tend to just destroy all of them anyway. And then I have the counter to Goku and Vegeta right there, so pretty easy. Fighting another future team here, Rose Goku Black. What the hell was that? Rose Goku Black. LF Rose is going to make this a bit difficult because I can't just let Jiren take the rush or his endurance will get nullified. So if Rose ends up rushing, we just sack off probably 18 in that scenario. That way I at least still have my endurance and Jiren just doesn't die. And I actually get more health out of it. Sometimes it might actually be better just to not even let Jiren take the rush. It depends on what situation you're in, of course. Like, if you're in like a 1v3 situation, you've got all 3 of your fucking characters left, at that point, just let Jiren have his endurance. Like, just sack someone else off. And just make it that much harder for your opponent, I guess. I don't know. That's a lot of damage, Trunks. You are certainly taking a lot of damage. I don't appreciate the fact that you destroyed 2 green cards just now, but it's fine. Go ahead, take this ult real quick if you don't mind. Bye, by the way. Bye, Future Gohan. He's dead. He's literally dead because this nullifies endurance. Even I sometimes forget that Caulifla and Kale's ultimate nullifies endurance, but everyone can nullify endurance. It doesn't surprise me. Rose actually doing some pretty decent damage here. I do go ahead and sack off 18 for the ult. I was hoping she'd live with like a tiny bit of health, but I was prepared to let her die here. I'm in a situation where I don't really need 18. Having her would have been nice. If I could have swapped into Caulifla and Kale in that scenario, I most definitely would have and not sacked off 18 just because of Trunks, but I didn't want to lose Jiren. Jiren was more important. The video is supposed to be about him, by the way. I didn't want to lose Jiren, and I felt like Caulifla and Kale are just the better option in terms of, you know, like who to sack off normally. Gonna go ahead and nullify Trunks' endurance there, and we pretty much win this fight. Go ahead and 1-card Goku Black, and that's it. Only a 2-star Goku Black, so it's not like, you know, he had a chance of really taking out Caulifla and Kale to begin with without a Rising Rush, but I mean, 1 card is 1 card. did 50% of his his max HP. Because it did that didn't just kill him from the amount of health he had. That shit destroyed him. Health just instantly went down. Instantly incinerated. He goes immediately here, does not get caught by the green card. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate for me. Goes ahead and drops the combo there. I don't know. We get the feint here, and it surprised the hell out of me. I should have gone for the super in that scenario. I don't know why I didn't use the super, but I was so like confused as to why the feint actually happened, because usually I don't get those. So like I was just sitting there completely stunned. Nice damage, Vegeta, by the way. Nice damage. Can somebody give this man a platinum equipment, please? Nice fucking damage, Vegeta. Oh, I'm so scared. Somebody give this man a platinum equipment stat. He needs it. This is a free-to-play unit, and he's struggling. Maybe it's just because it's Vegeta. 18 just secretly doesn't give a fuck about Vegetas. Because Evolution Blue Vegeta usually does like crazy damage. Maybe it's this weird ass team setup he's got going on here. I don't know. It's like Future and Vegeta family. It's weird, and I think like Gogeta 4 was somewhere on that bench. It was fucking weird. It was a weird team setup. It was basically just like put strong, high-starred units on a team and have some relative cohesion between them. It wasn't exactly the best team build in the world, so I mean that's definitely part of the reason why Vegeta did not, do any fucking damage at all. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the ultimate for Vegeta, see how much damage we can do there. That ultimate hits so hard, by the way. I intentionally got hit by that super, by the way, because I didn't want to have Caulifla and Kale get rushed. The perfect vanish was unfortunate, but I definitely wanted to make sure that Caulifla and Kale didn't get insta-rushed. So this is another time where I'm like, I would rather just sack off 18 than Caulifla and Kale, because they're going to be far better for me in the long run. While 18 is very good, I think Caulifla and Kale is just a little bit better. We do guess the rush, though, so I mean, it's not even like we had to care about any of that. Didn't have to care at all. Gonna go ahead and dance around for a little bit, and then we will go ahead and pop Cell's Revive. And we will keep on keeping on. It's been a long time since I've seen Revival Cell, and there's a reason for that. Watch it. Boom. I actually don't know if 18 is the one to mess him up, or if it's Jiren. It might be Jiren. Oh no, it's 18. Look at that. Look at his damage. Why are you so not tanky? Like, this 18's damage isn't like overwhelming or anything. And there's the forfeit. It's like 18's damage isn't overwhelming or anything. It's mainly her kit and her defenses that, make her stupidly overpowered. Have another Future team here. I just now realized I fought a lot of Future today. I don't know why I fought so much Future today. It's been a while since, it's been like 2 seasons since I've even fucking seen Sword of Hope Trunks. And then I fight him like fucking 12 times today. It's like, what? Where have all the Trunks users been? Where's been? Where's been? What was that sentence? Where have all of the Future mains been at over the past few weeks? I'm gonna go ahead and pop the green card here, try to get some of my Vanish back. Just go ahead and use the super as well to avoid Trunks coming in, which I was right about. Not too much damage there, because, cover cut. Bit lackluster damage there on the super. Usually they'd be doing a whole hell of a lot more than that. He actually switches into Zamasu, which is crazy to me. I don't know why you would do that, but I just throw the super out thinking he would use a card, and I was fucking right. I just YOLO'd that shit, and it fucking worked. That's hilarious to me that I just YOLO'd the fucking card, and it just worked out. Ult kills whoever it touches, so he'd be small. Actually, no, I think Future Gohan, 2 million HP. I think he survives with like a little bit of help, but not much. And because Future Gohan can't fucking heal, I don't know, this Gohan was tanky. Never mind. This Gohan was actually pretty tanky. I think it was just like the stars or something. Either the stars or Caulifla and Kale just hadn't been built up yet, which is probably another possibility. I just hadn't built up Caulifla and Kale just yet. but is most likely just the team setup, the stars, the equipment, because he healed a lot. He has a lot of health. I usually don't see future Gohans healing quite that much on their endurance, so probably just built him to be very tanky, which is very legitimate strategy. Make your endurance unit tanky. They probably should be. Not exactly a bad move, but Zamasu has been defeated. I don't know why you would go for a mid-range strike in that scenario. Like, there's your endurance popped. Nice blast damage, by the way. The strike damage is a lot better, but nice fucking blast damage. Someone went 100% strike on this man. Fair enough on the blue card, by the way. This match is pretty much over. He can't make this comeback. Like, he's just dead. He's just dead at this point. Future Gohan's gonna come in, stop my combo, but I've still got my ult, so yeah, it's not looking too good for you. But this is pretty much where the video ends. Trunks is gonna get beaten fairly quickly. Let me know what you guys think of Jiren so far, if you've used him. Let me know if you try this team out, maybe send me a match or something, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace.